वन्दे गुरुपदद्वन्द्वम् अवाङ्मनसगोचरम् रक्तशुक्लप्रभामिश्रम् अतर्क्यं त्रैपुरम् अहः विशुद्धिज्ञानदेहाय त्रिवेदी दिव्यचक्षुषे श्रेयः प्राप्तिनिमित्ताय नमः सोमार्धधारिणे नमो यामिनीनाथरेखालङ्कृत कुन्तलाम् भवानीं भवसन्तापनिर्वापण सुधानदीम्. Then comes the snana. So Bhagavan says, mantra bhasma jala snaneshu ishtam vidhaya vastram paridhaya. So we shouldn't think that Bhagavan is giving us a choice of either doing mantra snana or bhasma snana or jala snana. Okay, mantra snana and bhasma snana are basically for apat, okay, or asvastha avastha. One is not well, or if one is in a place where there is no availability of water, or some such difficulties in having the proper bath. Okay, then it says that one can do either mantra snana or bhasma snana. What is mantra snana? Mantra snana is first wiping one's hands and feet with a bit of water. Okay, either water or a wet cloth, and then doing the vyapaka of the Moola mantra 7 times. So this is what is called as a mantra snana. Bhasma snana is having the bhasma, okay, or vibhuti in the hand, chanting the Moola mantra 108 times. You chant the Moola mantra 108 times, and then you have to do the uddulana of the bhasma. Okay, uddulana means smearing the bhasma all over the body. So this is called as the bhasma snana. So both the mantra and the bhasma snana is not a replacement for the regular snana procedure. They are to be used when there is an emergency with respect to either health or the place and situation. So one should perform any of the 3 snanas. Okay, mantra, bhasma, jala snaneshu ishtam vidhaya. Ishtam here is not giving us a choice to make, okay, but ishtam is depending on the circumstances. One has to decide what he can do. So if we can do the regular snana, then we shouldn't resort to mantra or the bhasma snana. Okay, whereas there are certain texts which says that after the regular snana, okay, using the jalam, one should compulsorily perform the bhasma snana. Okay, that is with respect to us, we don't have that issue because it's very clearly said among the 3, any one. Okay, so mantra bhasma jala snaneshu ishtam vidhaya vastram paridhaya. We've already come across the previous one. Okay, one should drape himself with the proper vastra in the manner that befits his ashram. Okay, so vastram paridhaya. Sandhyam upasya. Next sutra. Sandhyam upasya savitramandale devi savarnam मूलेन त्रिरर्घ्यं दत्वा यथाशक्ति संतर्प्य संध्यां विधाय उपास्य. संध्या upasana, okay, is having 2 important elements. Number 1 is the Arghya Pradhana. The second is the Upasthana. Okay, obviously Upasthana preceded by the mantra japa. So for the Arghya Pradhanam, Bhagavan says, Savitri Mandale Savaranam Devi Vichintya. So generally, in all the whichever Devata with whose Uddesha the Sandhya is performed, the first Arghya is given to Surya. After the Arghya to Surya, in the solar orb, in the Surya Mandala, we do the dhyana of the Ishta Devata, be it Mahaganapati, be it Lalita Mahatrishundari or Rajashyamala, whoever, whichever Devata. Okay, we contemplate on that Ishta Devata there or Upasya Devata there, and then again offer Arghya 3 times to the Devata. Okay, now this is the standard method which is followed in all the Sandhya procedures. Even in the Vaidika Sandhya, after the Savitri Arghya Pradhana, okay, we don't offer again 3 times Arghya there. Okay, in the Smartha Sampradaya at least, we don't offer any 3 times Arghya there. In the Smartha Sampradaya, we only do the dhyana. Okay, Dhyaya Sada Savitri Mandala Madhyavarti Narayana Sarasijasana Sannivishtaha. So in that dhyana, what is inside the Savitri Mandala, you are asked to contemplate upon Sriman Narayana. Dhyeyaha Sada Savitri Mandala Madhyavarti Narayana. Okay, in the Adishaiva Parampara, they will have a different shloka wherein they will contemplate on Sadashiva. Okay, whatever. So this is the standard formula. So the first 3 Argyas is for Martanda Bhairava. So we offer the Martanda Bhairava, the Arghya using the Martanda Bhairava mantra. And then again in the same solar orb, we contemplate upon, in this case, so Savaranam Devi, the Rajashyamala with all her Avarana Devatas. Okay, it's a Saptavarana. So with all her Devatas, we contemplate upon her. And Trihi Arghyam, we offer the Arghya 3 times. What is the mantra? Mulena. This is using the Rajashyamala Mula mantra. Well, he has not yet given the Uddara for the Rajashyamala's Mula mantra. But he has mentioned that using the Rajashyamala Mula mantra 3 times. So, Mulena Trihi Arghyam Dattva Yatha Shakti Santarpya. And he should also perform the Santarpana or Tarpana. So, let's remember, there is an Arghya Pradhanam which is followed by Tarpana. Generally, after the Arghya Pradhanam, at least 3 times Tarpanam using the same Mula mantra has to be done for the Devata. Okay. So, actually there is in the Malini Tantra, it says that after chanting the Mula mantra, one should chant the Malini and then say Tarpayami Swaha. This is the Uddara for the Tarpana mantra. Ucharya Moolam Malini Prochya Tadante Agnivallabham. Okay. So in our practice, we don't use the Malini, but definitely the Mula mantra, okay, and Agnivallabha, that is Swahakara. Okay. So that is for the Tarpana. So 3 times Arghya Pradhanam, 3 times Tarpanam, okay, to the Devata. Yatha Shakti Santarpya. So that is why he has made it very clear that 3 times is Arghya Pradhana. So Arghya Pradhanam and Tarpanam are not same. They are 2 different Kriyas. So 3 times Arghya Pradhana and Yatha Shakti. So he does not say only 3 times. It can be anything 3 plus. Okay. So Yatha Shakti Santarpya. When we came to Mahaganapati, in this context only, he had given us the procedure for performing the Chatravarti Tarpana. Okay. So generally, the Chatravarti Tarpana should become the part of one's Mahaganapati Sandhyopasana. Okay, we don't do the Mahaganapati Sandhyopasana, therefore we are doing the Chatravarti Tarpana as a separate karma. For those who are Ganapatas and who are doing the Sandhya itself as Mahaganapati Sandhya, then it will become a part and parcel of their Sandhyopasti itself. Okay. So Yatha Shakti Santarpya. Yaga Gruham Pravishya. Asane Adhara Shakti Kamalasanaja Namaha iti Upavishya. Then Bhagavan is going to describe the entire Saparya Paddhati for Rajashyamala. So the first step is Yaga Mandira Pravesha. Okay, entering the puja room. So Yaga Gruham Pravishya. Asane, whatever asana he is going to use, on that asana, Adhara Shakti Kamalasanaya Namaha iti Upavishya. So he has to worship or do the archana for the asana using the mantra Adhara Shakti Kamalasanaya Namaha, and then sit on the asana iti Upavishya. Samasta Prakata Gupta Siddha Yogini Chakra Shripadukabhyo Namaha iti Shirasi Anjalim Adhaya Swa Gurupaduka Pujam cha vidhaya. Now, this is the Samashti mantra. When we were doing the Shri Krama, it was Samasta Prakata Gupta Guptadara Sampradaya Kulottirna Nigarbha Rahasya Atirahasya Paraparatirahasya Yoginityaha Shri Chakra Devatabhyaha. That was the Samashti mantra there. This Samashti mantra that we come across here is Samasta Prakata Gupta Siddha Yogini. Okay, now this is not particular only to Rajashyamala, but this Samashti Vidya will be used for all the other devatas also. Even if we are doing Mahaganapati Upasti, as a part of Mahaganapati Upasti, when we have to do the Samashti Vidya, this is the Samashti Vidya. Samashti Yogini Vidya, I mean. So, this is a standard Vidya which is used across other than Shri. Whenever we have to do any other other devatas connected here, we use only this, okay, as the Samashti Yogini mantra. So, Samasta Prakata Gupta Siddha Yogini Shri Chakra Padukabhyo Namaha iti Shirasi Anjalim Adhaya. So, one should, while chanting this, the hand should be cupped above the head. So, Shirasi Anjalim Adhaya. Swa Gurupaduka Pujam cha vidhaya. It should be followed by, again, one's own Gurupaduka Puja. Okay? Contemplation or worship of Shri Gurupaduka in one own Shiras. So, Gurupaduka Pujam cha vidhaya. Then, Aim Hrahah Astraya Phata iti Astra mantrena Anguštadi Kanishtantam Karatalayoho Kurparayoho Dehe cha Vyapakatvena Vichintya. He says Aim Hrahah Astraya Phata iti Astra mantrena. So this is the Astra mantra. Aim Hrahah Astraya Phata. This is for cleansing. Okay, so here we are going to cleanse our Sthula Sharira first. So we are going to use this Astra mantra for this cleansing. Aim Hrahah Astraya Phata. So what we do, just like we do the Karanyasa, we do the Karanyasa using, or we have to repeat this mantra as many times as required. So like the Karanyasa, we do that. Okay. Anguštadi Kanishtantam. starting from Mangushta, thumb, till the Kanishtika, the little finger. Then Karatalayoho. Okay, Karatala we know, no? The sides of the palms. Karatalayoho. And then it says Kurparayoho. Kurpara means the elbows. So elbows basically refers to the joints. Okay, so the elbow joints, the knee joints, and others. Dehecha, and then finally the entire body. Dehecha, Vyapakam. Vyapakam means Sarvangalibhyaha Samasta Anga Sparshanam. That is touching all the angas of one's body using all the fingers. Okay, so this is called as Vyapaka while chanting the mantra. So one has to do the Vyapaka also using the Astra mantra. See, if you remember, this Astra mantra is used for cleansing. That is why even during the Patra sadhana, when we are cleaning the Samanya Arghya or the Vishesha Arghya, we use the Astraya Phata. Okay, or after the Naivedya has been offered for the Sthala Shuddhi, we use the Astra mantra. After the Balidana Prakriya is over, for Sthala Shuddhi, we use the Astra mantra. So Astra mantra is Shodhana. Okay, it cleanses, it purifies. So here we are purifying our Stula Sharira, our physical body.